So I just wanted to give you all an introduction. My name's Stefan. I've been rock tumbling for a couple of years now, and I found the lower tone barrels to be really good, but the QT12 and the or QT66, which is the same thing, the big tumbler for the 12-pound barrel or the two 6-pound barrels, the motors aren't that good. They're not bolted on that well. I've been through 2 or 3 of them, and I wanted to build my own, and I wanted to hold 4 12-pound barrels, or actually I wanted 4 6-pound barrels and 2 12-pound barrels, which is what I did. So basically I built a 4-foot tumbler, and that's what you'll see in this video. And my idea was to do the simplest tumbler I possibly could, and well, here's what I did. I'll show you the results. Okay. Hey, this is Stefan. I'm going to show you my new rock tumbler I built, custom rock tumbler, 4 feet long. I'm going to do another video about my rock room and my rock working area, but I'll give you a quick peek. Going into the room. Here's my vibe. Got a little lower tone down there. It's flat lap. My saw. I'll cover this more later. But here's what I wanted to make the video on. This is my new 4-foot tumbler. It's got a 12-inch pulley on this end, 1.5 on the motor. It's got a Dayton 1/4 horsepower. There's the information if you're interested. Put a new plug in there just for this. It holds 4 of the lower tone 6-pound barrels and 2 of the 12-pound barrels. These are 4-foot 3/4 inch rods. They've got tubing on them where the barrels touch. I made these little rollers so they don't slide around. I ended up using, okay, these ones have metal, but the ones where they actually roll, where they actually touch the roller, I bought some plastic ones on Amazon because they don't eat up the barrel lids. So, especially this one, this has 4 leaning on it, so the plastic is softer than the metal. I put these pulleys here. I put these pulleys here, but I can't find a belt that will work on this without rubbing the wood underneath. I had this old table I built it on. It was a freebie, and it's working out well. Okay, I'll go ahead and plug it in so you can see how loud it is and how it works, and then I'll sign off. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Thank you. I forgot to mention, these are the pillow bearings I used. Bought them on Amazon. They actually sell 6-packs, so I just bought a 6-pack of them. And here's the box for them. PGN. Here's the number. And they seem to be working quite well. I'll go ahead and show you how they spin. Oh, and here's my whiteboard where I keep track of what I'm tumbling. I'll go over that more when I do a video on the rock room. Okay, bye. I wanted to explain how I made those spacers to separate the barrels, keep them from sliding around. So here's an extra one. What I do is it's a carriage bolt with a matching insert that goes into the wood, and these have a little flathead screwdriver slot. So you drill a hole. I believe they tell you the size on the package at the hardware store. So this one I believe was 3/8, and it accommodates this size carriage bolt. It's made for it. So you drill a 3/8 hole into the wood right here. I don't know if you can see it. The little gold piece. Then I put the nut in my vise, tighten it down. I take the bolt, I put the washer, and I put the bearing, whether I'm using a plastic one or just a regular skate bearing. And I put another washer, and then with my drill hooked onto the hex head of the carriage bolt, I just tighten it into the nut, and it can be pretty tight. It still spins fine. And then I just screw it into that inset that's I placed in there with a flathead screwdriver, and it seems to be working pretty well. I would advise people looking for something to separate their barrels to try something like that. And go ahead and ask any questions in the comments. Thank you. Here's some of my rocks. These are native ones. Some amethyst. Some slabs. Some agates. Anyway, I just wanted to give you an idea of what I've been producing. I'll give you a more thorough tour later, but yeah, I've gotten into the rock tumbling and I enjoy it. And a friend of mine made these bowls. They're actually really nice. He's got a lathe and a spinner. Okay. Just a couple thank yous. To my two best friends, Justin and Garth. I'd like to thank Garth for giving me this GoPro camera. It's really nice. And I'd like to thank Justin for encouraging me to learn how to use it instead of just using the one on my phone. The picture quality is way better. And I'd like to thank Rob, Michigan Rocks, for all his videos. I learned a lot from him. I highly recommend his videos, Michigan Rocks. And I'd like to thank all the contributors on Rock Tumbling Forum who gave me some good advice on building the tumbler. Okay, that does it from here. And let me know if you have any questions. Put them in the comments.